G'day, welcome to your August Psychic Zodiac Wheel reading. You're with Elise. Thank you for joining me this month, August 2020. We got there pretty quick, really, August. And this month I'm going to use my beautiful new tarot cards, the Lotus Tarot deck. The little message there on them is, as above, so below, for the miracles of the one. Beautiful deck, which I have been cleansing and getting familiar with. I do love them. So, August, my dear viewers, antennas up. You may already have found through this year that you've lightened your load a bit and are removing what you don't need, resolving issues which might have been a bit tedious, and there's certainly a few things for us all to have to resolve and revamp. So those influences and energies are still present with us from the Jupiter retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Neptune retrograde and Pluto retrograde. So they're all still in retrograde motion. Okay, but that's a good sign because it's giving us time to really work on things and sort out what is working for us and what isn't working for us. So they will all move direct soon enough. The Neptune energy in retrograde I've found very interesting. It does give you that feeling of being tired and a bit drained. And it also highlights our ability to receive messages in our dreams from our higher self or other entities. So I'm looking forward to doing the wheels this month to see how the Mars energy is working for all of you and in what area. That will be giving you that feeling of getting your mojo back, which will be really nice for a lot of us. Okay, so on with the readings. Hello Capricorn, welcome for your August 2020 Zodiac Wheel reading. So I'll focus here for you into the Capricorn frequency and invite Great Spirit, Divine Light and Angels to join me in this reading for Capricorn, for Capricorn's highest good and for the good of all concerned. What messages do you have for Capricorns for August? One of the good things that's here through August is that all the smaller inner planets, Venus, Mercury, Mars, are all direct. The bigger boys are retrograde still, but yeah, those smaller planets are moving forward. Even though Mars has started to slow down now, because next month it will be going to retrograde, but at the moment it's still direct. So there still is a bit of a green light there, even though we have to, you know, tread carefully and take things easy. Can't move ahead as fast as what our egos would like. The universe has other plans by the look of it. So I will be pointing out where those planets are for you in the wheel. Again, I ask, thank you. Okay. Three of Swords. So, Three of Swords is feeling that pain of things not working out the way that you had hoped, or somebody else has caused a nasty storm and you're sort of stuck in that, in your mind. You're stuck in a groove. Unfortunately, Capricorn. And you can't see your way clear because the Two of Swords is there. Now, being able to get some clarity is very important to you now, but it's a double-edged sword, and you probably just want to, you know, retreat from it all and get away. The Ace of Pentacles, lovely. This is Venus energy, the Ace of Pentacles. It's earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this is your energy, this Ace of Pentacles. So there's new beginnings, financial improvement. This is in the area of communication, okay? So you may have had some painful altercations with people or situations that you want to get away from and retreat, but you've got some communication coming through that there's improvement there for you financially. The Fool is reluctant to take a leap. The Fool reversed is about caution and doubt, okay? And it's in the area of your home, family, property. So you may be needing to be very cautious about decisions you're making to do with that. The Lovers reversed as well. So the Lovers is about you making a choice between right and wrong, okay? And to be careful and get your head out of the clouds, okay? Because there's something or someone that you're attracted to. This is the area of matter of the heart, lovers, children, recreation, the house of joy. And you could be making a decision that may not be that scrupulous. So be careful. No risky behaviour. You can't behave in or take risks at this time because you will have to deal with the consequences. So be careful about what you choose to do. The Ten of Wands is lifting those burdens, sharing the load in the workplace, taking the weight off your shoulders. Oh, lovely. Relationships has got the Sun there with you. So I really do like that. It is saying that you're getting your vitality back in your relationships, whether it's business relationship or personal relationship. You're not stuck in the dark anymore. This is a card of happiness and being ready to grow and make the right adjustments to transform your marriage or your life. So a very good omen there in the relationship area. Queen of Wands. Now, she is... her energy is about wanting to leave any unhappy situation. Queen of Wands doesn't like to be bogged down. And it's also letting you know that there may be others that are sort of gossiping or talking about you behind your back. So don't listen to idle gossip. Capricorn, there's your card, Capricorn. Now, the Capricorn energy too is being very influenced here, has been for over a year. The Capricorns have really transformed themselves and reinvented themselves. They've been turning somersaults with all of this Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter energy that they've been dealing with for more than 12 months now. You're nearly at the end of it, Capricorn. So that is also a part of why I feel this Three of Swords is here. This is in your first house area, which is about how you view others and view the world at large, and how others see you. So the Three of Swords actually could have come about because of not maintaining your boundaries. You let your boundaries down. And it's also about your personal needs shifting and evolving. Okay? Now, you've also got Jupiter there. So, although Jupiter is a beneficial planet, and the key words with Jupiter are freedom, expansion, adventure and opportunity, it's also about exaggeration. So, this gossip that is being shown here could be exactly that, someone over-exaggerating. Okay? So you need to not take any notice of this gossip. Okay, you can hear whatever it is that someone's had to say, but you don't have to take it on. It's not your values, it's not your issue. So by getting involved in it and taking it on board, you're standing in your own way of progress. Okay, and when you stand in your own way and won't move out of your own way, that's when things can backfire on you. Alright? So, and as I said, that Pluto energy is also in this Capricorn area of the first house for you Capricorns, and it is about not taking any risks, not getting involved in risky behaviour, fated circumstances. Okay? Now, the big message with Pluto retrograde is that it is the era of change in world government. Alright? So we could actually be seeing some big changes in this last part of 2020, these last few months. And some of it could be very noticeable from August onwards, especially to Capricorns who are, you know, usually in a position of being a boss or being a leader. So if you are, you've got to make some big decisions. Now the 9th house has got the Magician there, and I do feel with that Magician being reversed, you really do need to plan things ahead as best you can. This area is to do with travel, overseas travel in particular. It's also to do with foreign cultures and higher education, philosophy and beliefs, and your perspectives. So this Magician reversed is wanting you to acknowledge that you need to do more planning, and that in some way there's that doubt in you, and you are doubting things, and I have seen doing the wheels for all the signs this month that a lot of what the cards in particular are showing me with this 9th house area is about delays and things being held up, which I feel is quite, ironic, seeing it's the long distance travel area of the wheel. So, rethink things, plan things through. You may just have to readjust still yet again for a time, especially to do with long distance travel, unfortunately. Okay, now you can hone your energy into academic subjects or law, also the area where you may find that you're being self-critical because there's some sort of doubt. You've got some sort of doubt about where to from here. And you're not alone with that either, Capricorn. So keep the faith. Turn that magician around back into the magician and not the trickster. Because the magician reverse can be a bit of a trickster. And it does feel like that a lot of the time, doesn't it? Whereas, like, is this just a really bad joke? But no, unfortunately it's not. It's happening and we're all still in this together. Okay, now, you've got the world. Now, even if the world is reversed, it's still an moment. Because the world is a card of completion. Round the right way or reversed, it's still letting you know that you're going to have breakthroughs. And the outcome is assured. Okay, so all is not lost. May have to start over again and start things moving from a place of stagnation, but the need to sort things out is strong. It is letting you know that nothing is really happening as quickly as what you would like, and you do need to make changes. Okay, so there is adjustments being shown there that you need to be conscious of. And the moon, something is being revealed when the moon is reversed. You are getting some information probably through social groups or friendship groups that has been maybe confusing to you in the past. It will be revealed. There's something going to be shown to you. Now, the moon, the full moon this month is in Aquarius. So that is here in the area of how you earn your money, your sense of self-worth, on the 3rd of August, 4th of August in Australia, 3rd of August in the Northern Hemisphere. So how you perceive your self-worth, your daily activities, even though with that Two of Swords you're feeling like you can't see clearly how to go about the next step. Just give yourself time, ask for guidance, and the way will become clear. You have lots of options with that 7 of Cups. This is many choices, the 7 of Cups. You just have to decide, is fear stopping you from making your dream a reality? and be willing to roll up your sleeves. It's in the area of your subconscious, that which is hidden or kept secret. So it's your subconscious or higher self. Listen to the voice that whispers. That is what's going to help you make some of those big decisions this month. Now, the other movements that are taking place here are Venus in Cancer over here in your partnerships, which I do feel is really showing to be under very good influences here with the Sun. That's the card of happiness and joy, and children are under a good influence there as well. Mercury and the Sun are in Leo. Mercury goes into Leo on the 6th of August, and the Sun will be in Leo until the 22nd of August. And the new moon is in Leo as well on the 19th of August. So that 8th house area of other people, this is about your joint resources, business, legal documents, gossip, and also it's about, especially with the new moon in there and Mercury being in there as well, and the Sun being here influencing the area of joint projects. So there's some enthusiasm with those three planets all entering into this area. It will lift your enthusiasm. It's the house of regeneration, transformation. Okay? So I'll just ask now what your Archangel card is and what angel is with you here through August for Capricorns. Aha, grab him, hey? And it is the Angel of Unity. United we stand, divided we fall. Number 34. So for those of you that have been having a bit of a emotional time of it all, this is letting you know to stand united for the good of all. So we have to get through this all by sticking together through it all. Albeit that we can't really mingle and communicate the way that we're used to being able to. We have to sort of adjust to that. So the Angel of Unity's message is you are a being of the universe The world needs people like you to create unity and peace. So the affirmation is, now is the time for unity throughout the world. My angel of unity and I will be guiding light for you and like-minded souls to unite. So disunity can occur, and it usually occurs at a time of change, when there's fear and difference of opinion, which can often have us experiencing grief. Does that sound familiar? So we don't always have to accept other people's views. However, it is enlightening to understand their perspective. So call in your angel of unity, as she will give you the strength to make the decision that is most beneficial for your spiritual journey. Lovely. I think that message should be for all of us. We really do need to understand that, and I do feel that's a big part of these planetary conjunctions at the moment, especially with Jupiter, Pluto and Saturn. And Pluto in particular, it doesn't let us move forward with anything if it isn't in alignment with our highest good. So things that you try, that you can see that need to be made clear and clear the path to move it ahead, that if it's being blocked or not making the right impact, then it's a time to reflect on whether or not this is actually for your highest good. So a confirmation card for Capricorn for August. What message is there for Capricorn? Confirmation of the reading. Okay, release. Number 13. So you've got number 34 and number 13 prominent for you, Capricorn. Peacock medicine. It's time to release the past and move on to something new. This ending is the first step on the way to a happier future. So even though if something has ended, because you have got this, which does indicate there has been an ending that could have been quite painful, it's letting you know that it is the first step on the way to a happier future. Thank you so much for joining me, Capricorn. Sending you peace and many blessings to you and your family. Namaste.